Okay guys, Masky here, and today I am going to be reading a story I made. It's a true story. It's a memory from my best friend. Hold on, I had to adjust the lighting. Let's move that closer. Or not. Okay, that's the closest I'm going to get that to me, so. The story of this is called My Best Friend Hunts My Dream, and it's a true story. So yeah, let's start. As I ran to my locker that Wednesday, I will never forget that day. I was happy. I couldn't wait to tell them about the night before. But I pulled what I needed for the day out of my locker and my clarinet, even though band is 6th hour. I bring my clarinet everywhere I go. So after I closed my locker and put my stuff on my desk, I went to the cafeteria to get my morning breakfast. After breakfast, I went to my first hour. One of my classmates, Terrence, was talking about something, and the name he said got my attention. Tori. I looked at him, my attention all at him. Wait, what about Tori? I asked him. She got hit by a train, he said. And my brain denied it. And told me, he said, that a tree had fallen on her. Oh my God, is she okay? I asked him. I had a feeling he didn't want to tell me if she was okay or not. I hoped she was okay. She's dead, he told me. I felt like this was a dream, but it wasn't. It was real. You're lying, I yelled at him, with anger but with sadness too. The look on his face told me he wasn't. I started to cry. So was my friend Katana. She also knew Tori, but she wasn't close to Tori as I was. I knew where she had lived, and she went to Fusion with me too. I just can't believe she's dead. I had this class for the next hour or so. Did Katana. Our teacher let us go to another room because we were so broken about Tori. My heart felt like it was shattered in a million pieces. The world felt cold, and the atmosphere went from happy to depressed. So that was the first chapter, from happy to depressed. We're going to move to the second chapter. Chapter 2, The Therapist. First hours soon had passed, me and Katana crying the whole hour. It was Mathis hour. The small group of students going in the room down the small hall. To the right, left the exit to the class. To the left is the classroom. There are a total of 7 kids in the room, including me and Katana. We're the 6th and 7th. The teacher let us stay in the room because she texted the school therapist to come over to talk to us. She soon arrived, me and Katana heartbroken, warm salty tears running down our face. Miss Campbell sat down across from us, and we started to talk. There is one thing I will never forget. One thing she told us. Remember the good memories. So me and Katana started talking about the good times we had with Tori. I remember how I rollerblade at Fusion, and Tori would pull me around, then let go of my hand. That was really fun. I laughed after I finished speaking about that. Then we talked about what she was like. She loved space. and she wanted to make people happy before herself. She was in love with music. We both liked the same band, and she had short hair, and always wore black lipstick, like I was that day. You remind me of Tori, Katana told me. I smiled at her, but the smile was fake. Soon we finished talking to Miss Campbell. I told her thanks and I felt better. I lied. I was still heartbroken. It was hard focusing on work. All that was in my mind was Tori. I tried not to cry. It was hard not to cry, but I couldn't help it. The bell rang. I grabbed my stuff and left. I went to my third hour class. Chapter 3. Mr. Mattingly. I went to my third hour, and first person I went to after putting my stuff down was Selena. She plays trombone in my band class. I went to her and hugged her. She knew I found out about Tori. I cried, and she hugged me. Trying to comfort me, a student came up to me and hugged me. She knew me, and I knew her. So she knew Tori. Miss Curl, my science teacher, told me I can see my counselor, the student office, to take me. And she did. We went to the student office, and we asked if we can see Mr. Manley. The student office worker asked Mr. Mattingly if we can see him. He said it's fine and invited us in his office. We closed the door behind us, and we talked, we cried. I never seen her cry before, and Mr. Mattingly listened. Then he talked telling us advice and stuff like that. Then he said the same thing as Miss Campbell. Think about the good times. After we finished talking, the bell rang, and we went out the office thanking him. I had a smile on my face. It was real this time, but it was weak. I saw Miss Patton when I left his office. She told me she came to my class to check on me, to see if I was okay, but I was gone, and Miss Crow told her I would be here. I am right now. And she walked us back to our third hour. Sky, the student who walked down to the office with me, same as my fourth hour leader, and me. Or homeroom. Miss Crow asked me if I was okay. Yeah, I'm fine, I said. My friend knowing I was still hurt, because when I said I'm fine, I'm really not. But it threw some people. So we did our stuff, and later me. And it was lunchtime. I went to lunch, got some from the hot lunch area, and sat at with my friend's table. I took a couple bites of my lunch, then felt sick to my stomach. Chapter 4. Depression begins. I pushed my lunch away, not hungry. I ate my lunch a little at a time during lunchtime. Then we went to fifth hour. Fifth hour was depressing too. It was like first, second, and third hour, except for talking to someone. The day went by to seventh hour. That was the worst class yet. Some of the students were making fun of Tori's death. It made me really upset. So I sat my head down and cried. After seventh hour, I went to my locker and put my stuff in my backpack. Put it on, grabbed my phone, closed my locker, then went to the bus. Tears ran down my face. "What's wrong?" my friend Andrew asked me. "My best friend did," I said. My voice shaky. I think I was supposed to say died instead of dead. Oops. Okay, where was I? My best friend died, I said. My voice shaky. He hugged me, and I cried after. A while of crying, I wiped my tears off my face, said my goodbyes, and got off the bus. I asked Dylan, my second oldest brother, if he knew about Tori. He said he does, and he doesn't care about Victoria's death. My heart sank. We got inside the house. I was quiet, then hugged my mom. "Which one?" My mom said, "Tori died." I told her, crying again. She hugged me back, and we sat on the couch. I didn't went to Fusion that night. I was too heartbroken that Tori was gone. That was when my friend Michael, or Shadow Slayer, went to Fusion and my depression began. But some of my dreams were about Tori. She haunts them from what she looks like in my dreams. She looks disfigured, stitches all over her body, blood all over her soft white skin that now is rough, blood-stained, and bumpy. Her shiny eyes, now red as an apple, hunt me every night. Okay, I have time for the last chapter that I wrote, so I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Chapter 5, The First Nightmares. I will never forget the sickening and twisted look of her in my first dream I had. It was scary. It wasn't scary at first, but then it did later on in the dream. It was early in the morning. We were on a bus in the woods. It was really dark, but students yelling and throwing stuff like usual. I sat next to the window on the right side of the bus. On the left side of me was my backpack, because I always save a seat for Andrew, my friend. It was raining hard, almost impossible to see out the window. After a while, I noticed it was quiet. I turned around to look at the others. What I saw made me sick to my stomach. All the kids, their bodies ripped apart, their faces sewed in a smile. I felt a liquid but solid object touch my shoulder. I tried to move, to look what it was touching me, but I was paralyzed with fear to move. I heard someone trying to say something, but the person couldn't. All that came out was chokes of what they were trying to say. I worked up the nerve to turn around. I screamed when I saw the figure. It was Tori, her eyes staring into mine. The sight was sickening. She reached out to me. I screamed again. I backed up and fell. I stared at her in fear. She had a knife in her hand. And that smile, that sick smile on her face. She got closer and closer. Then everything went black. I woke up. I didn't scream or cried. I just lay on my bed. I forced myself to get up and went downstairs. I made a bowl of cereal. I never mentioned it to my mom or my brothers, Dylan and Tim. I didn't want to tell anyone, so I kept it a secret. I just don't know why, but my best friend haunts my dreams. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's the little short story I made. Well, I hope you guys just liked it. If you guys want me to do more story time videos, just leave a comment down below. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I want to thank you guys for the 25 subscribers. And let's make a goal for let's see, 30 subscribers. If I hit 30 subscribers, I'll do a skit. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.